called that. So what's up, you guys? It's the Authentic Empress. Okay, we're going to see what's currently in the energy right now. Okay, so the first card to come out, we got someone is on the chopping block. Whoever this someone is, this could be somebody who wants you around. Okay, maybe the chopping block is you chopping this person off, cutting this person off, or there's something significant about spiritual court or something being up for debate in regards to someone being able to regain access to your life. This could also be somebody could be cutting people off because they know that they're going to have to depart or detach from certain individuals, environments, okay, communities, in order to have you around. Okay, all right. Whoever this is, they could be experiencing extreme backbiting. Okay, someone who goes around lying on you is experiencing extreme backbiting, because going around lying on you, that is a form of backbiting. So this is somebody reaping the energy that they put out. Okay, this could even be somebody cutting somebody off who was going around lying on you. This person is experiencing extreme backbiting, okay, from the people that they are connected to, the people in their environment or their community. It says they come to slay you, not realizing God sent you to slay them. So this was somebody who came towards you or who took it upon themselves to get you chopped off, okay, chop you up, come in, I guess, do you something, okay. They feel like this was their responsibility, all right. But somebody's realizing that you were actually sent to slay them, okay. All right. That's crazy. This could be somebody who takes ADHD stimulants. Something about ADHD stimulants are significant. This could also be somebody who abuses ADHD stimulants such as Adderall, Ritalin, Vyvanse. I probably said that wrong. Okay, this can cause increased focus, weight loss, energy boost. This is also typically used as a party drug. Okay, this is also drugs that can be crushed and snorted. Okay, you know how people snort cocaine? Yes, people can snort ADHD stimulants, you know. So this could be somebody, whoever was going around lying on you, like maybe this person abuses Adderall or yeah, something that's supposed to be a party drug. Okay, this can be somebody that's very green, somebody that's very naive, somebody that's what the fuck the function energy. I'm even hearing and seeing the video Tuesday by Drake, right, with this ADHD. This is somebody who's a generational alcoholic, meaning that they come from a generation of alcoholics, or somebody in their bloodline abuses alcohol. But I'm hearing got the club going up on a Tuesday, got your girl in the club and she Tuesday, squad going up, nobody y'all ain't hear this song, it's so loud. Y'all remember the words? The song's has now, I just did 3 in a row, the shows back to back now, put the world on a song. You know, party in the weekend. Ain't got no motherfucking time to party on the weekend. This could be somebody who parties throughout the week, okay? There's somebody who just, you know, they could be addicting to that. They could be addicted to that lifestyle, okay? Okay, so this is giving somebody's trying to avoid something here. They could be trying to avoid some type of denial, okay. Low self-esteem. There's something about a false sense of confidence in this type of culture, or when somebody is high off certain stimulants, okay. There's something about somebody has kind of become addicted to that feeling of being free, or kind of embracing that false sense of confidence when they're high off some type of party drug or in some type of environment. You got overdose caused by pills mixed with alcohol, okay. So a major depressive episode. Somebody could be experiencing a major depressive episode, and again could be overdosing on certain drugs or behaviors, okay, activities, because you're this master. They're viewing you as some kind of a master in a situation. This is a person who's attacked you several times, okay? So this is how they learn that you are a master, okay? Because they've constantly attacked you, okay? And as a result, they have sealed their fate. It says this person will not align with another divine feminine or masculine after you. There's something significant about your divine influence and affluence, okay? You have a high IQ, okay? You can have a rare IQ. There's something about you being very brilliant, okay? You having this this sense of like a genius type of intelligence or mentality. Like the way you perceive things is unusual to most people, okay? Now, I was hearing somebody could have a friend or be connected to somebody who's like that dude from Tuesday with Drake. Y'all remember that dude, how he was like, he was popping for a little bit because he was like, he had a very different sound to him, but he was just straight up talking about drugs. You know what I'm saying? I got the gas and the coke. I don't sell my leg no more. Somebody have a homeboy like that, okay? And you see how he kind of just fell off the face of the earth? Like, what happened to him? You know? I got the gas and the coke. I don't sell Molly no more. Now, I was picking up something significant about Molly. Somebody could have definitely been smoking weed with somebody, and this person could have laced the blunt with Molly. People do that, y'all. People do that. I used to know somebody. I used to work with this person back in South Carolina, and they told me that's how they smoke their weed. And I was smoking weed at the time, and it's like, this motherfucker was not going to tell me unless I was inquisitive. You get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers was rolling the blunt or whatever, and I seen them take the little shit out and just, I was like, what's that? Like, oh, I ain't fucking with that. That's what you do? Like, damn, like, nigga, you want to go tell me, like, what? So you got to be careful. Like, people are learning to be careful about who they drink with, who they smoke with, who they kick it with, vibe with, who's making the drinks, who's mixing the drinks. You know, a lot of people follow trends, okay? And, you know, it's completely void of logic when it comes to the chemicals that they're mixing together just because motherfuckers want to be lit or motherfuckers want to go viral. You get what I'm saying? So there could be somebody mixing, there could be this energy of people mixing alcohol with certain stimulants, like ADHD stimulants, like Adderall, mixing alcohol with some type of drug. Like, this could even be like some type of sleeping medicine, because that card did come out. Now, somebody feels trapped. What I just say about lace weed? Lace weed. A lot of people lace weed with either fentanyl, PCP, Molly, okay? Severe anxiety, and this causes severe anxiety, paranoia, or even loss of consciousness, okay? So there could be something very intentional. You got alcohol contaminated with methanol or mixed opioids. So look how thick these cards is, bro. This ain't no setup. I just wrote these cards up today. Look how thick these cards is. And I just got that shit out my mouth, and those two cards came out back to back. What you know about South Carolina, girl? What you mean? Yes, I am a Carolina baby in this lifetime. You heard? Period. Yup. Some of the greatest. J. Cole. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Wave it around your head like a helicopter. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, there's something significant about an inhabitable environment. Now, when I wrote this card, I was talking about Y'all know how on my channel I always talk about how God intended for us to be a temple, or to restore ourselves back to a temple like body so the spirit of God can dwell within us. But just like we have all these different examples outside of us of, you know, what people can possibly become, like abandoned houses, crack houses, morgues, hospitals, all type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Based off their decisions, their choices, their trauma, unhealed traumas, what they're exposed to, yada yada yada. Okay, somebody is an inhabitable environment. Okay, so environment such as their energy field. Okay, maybe there's something significant about people moving away from this person. Okay, people finding it difficult to really be around whoever this is. This is somebody who was being power hungry. It says being power hungry has left them starved. The money, look, it says the money is steady and won't stop flowing in. There's more. There's something significant about your money increasing and steadily flowing. You being in this new chapter of ebb and flow. There's something significant about a new flame. Now, new flame, I wrote this from Chris Brown's on New Flame. This could be somebody you already know wanting to respark a new flame, or there could be something significant about new love here, or just new anointed connections, or equally yoked connections, regardless of wherever that falls on the spectrum, whether platonic, business, family, like, okay, within family that you already have, or people that you've already been associated with. A chapter is over, I'm telling you. So there's a chapter that is successfully closed here, okay? And now the money is steady. It won't stop flowing in, and there's more. A new flame, okay? There's something significant about you feeling inspired, like some type of burst of inspiration. It's heavy emphasis on the inner child, okay? Like the inner child, like embodying this energy of like just freedom, like, and just like, oh my God, y'all, let me tell you. I was at the store just now. I went in there to buy deodorant, right? I already got some deodorant, but I don't like how strong it is. Like, it's just too, I can't with the smell, with the fragrance shit. So I went to get another one that's like more softer, like that I like. And tell me why I end up being on the whole other side of the store looking at Legos, Play-Doh, Rubik's Cube, all type of shit. Puzzle. No, this is what drew me, the puzzles. I was like, oh my God, I want a puzzle. And then I looked at the Legos and I was like, oh, I want to collect Legos. And then I seen the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube took me out, bro. I had no strength when I got to that Rubik's Cube. I was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. I gotta get a Rubik's Cube. So heavy emphasis on the inner child, you guys. You know, follow that. Embrace the energy. Embrace that energy, okay? Embrace that, because this is giving something significant about your creativity, like a new chapter in your creativity, or a new flame, a new spark, new inspiration involving your creativity, okay? And like I've been talking about on my last few posts, this is one of the ways that your inner child heals itself, or how you can heal your inner child, okay? It says, that's just not my problem. Y'all, there's people who was abusing power, or power hungry, coming up against you. They over there experiencing medication-induced blackouts, while you over here in this that's not my problem energy. You over here like just la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, skipping through like the metals. Like, this is the energy, this is the frequency that you're in at this time, bro. Yeah. Sipping lemonade. There could be something significant about lemonade. I'm seeing the Lemonade album. Somebody can have some braids, some cornrows. Somebody can have some blonde braids, feminine hair, or some lemonade braids. Could be significant. There's something significant about springtime, summertime, or how this springtime is gonna be for you. But I'm hearing the song Sorry, okay? So these people are feeling sorry, okay? Or somebody's feeling apologetic, okay? Sorry, I ain't sorry. Okay, this could also be you being in this unapologetic energy, like towards individuals where, you know, they had no business stepping onto your territory. They had no business trying to violate your energy, okay? Being power hungry with you, okay? Trying to harvest and harness your energy, or constantly attack you. You get what I'm saying? Like, and just not getting the point, you know, not, you know, turning that focus in back on themselves and doing their introspection like you've been doing. Okay. It says a bad reputation of being a liar. So somebody has a bad reputation of being a liar here, while you're over here being proven as this true warrior. I'm telling you. So this is somebody who kept attacking you with lies. Okay. And all of these attacks were unsuccessful. And it's like, it's only proven to this person and these people that they've, oh, I'm hearing coagulated. Ew. These people that they've coagulated or gathered together are only seeing that you're a true warrior. This could even be something significant about a significant other viewing you as a true warrior. Yeah, I picked up on this energy right here the other day, and I was like, I still be uncomfortable with like addressing like vulgar topics. Anyway, this person, these people expected you to be unable to escape some type of thoughts that they were casting, projecting, ill-wishing, wanting you to be haunted by. Okay, they wanted this to resort or extend into you engaging in some type of self-disrespecting acts. Okay, but this is the energy that they are in instead. It says a person with a bad reputation of lying has the inability to escape haunting thoughts of self-disrespecting acts. Okay, so something about somebody being haunted by flashbacks, things that they did out of desperation, okay, out of quote-unquote loss of consciousness. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with living in the moment, but you still need to have some type of discipline, some self-control. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Okay. There could be a lot of truths coming out about this as well, about things that was done to people when they were like taken advantage of, or some type of loss of consciousness. Okay. Yep, people who was engaging in good deeds. Okay, this was a masquerade of light. Okay, confirmation, you guys. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move, ancestors. So somebody's begging and pleading for some help now. Okay, because your ancestors is on their ass. It says only call when they need something. Okay, the people in habitable environment. There could be people separating themselves from this person because they feel like this person only call when they need something. It says sending others to do their dirty work to appear innocent. You see that? And good deeds as a masquerade of light. And now they need somebody to help them because they can't they can't escape from this imprisonment that was meant for you of negative self-talk and being haunted by flashbacks that are degrading. Yeah. Ain't no amount of dollar in the world gonna cover that shit up. That's what it's giving. Yeah. A chapter is over. It says you were heaven sent wherever you went. Okay? You know how to transmute energy. Yep. And you have way too much experience. Somebody could be born in the 70s, or there's something significant about somebody who was born in the 70s. Okay? For some of you guys, there could be an ancestor, okay, that was born in the 70s here, okay? Yeah. It says, go off, sis, or bro. There's something significant about opioid painkillers, Oxycontin, Percocets, Vicodin. I probably said that wrong. Okay, this can lead to feelings of euphoria, emotional numbing, and relaxation. So somebody could have been abusing this. Somebody could have used this to abuse someone as well. Somebody could have gotten addicted to painkillers. Okay, emotionally numbing themselves. There could be an ancestor or a grandparent born in the 70s or something like that, where some type of crime could have been done with some opioids. Yeah. There's something significant about someone who is underdeveloped, easily programmable, grooming, and conditioning. There's something significant about that. Okay. 8:08. It's 8:08 on the clock. Like an 8:08. Yeah, there's definitely something significant about surveillance, monitoring. Yeah. Maybe these people could be feeling heavily monitored by your divine spirit team. Okay? These were people who were heavily monitoring you. Okay? But they're being heavily monitored by not only, angels and the divine, but also people whom they've worked with or gathered who are now giving them the side or looking at them like suspicious. Like, what the fuck, like, this shit really about? Like, what's really going on? Like, you did some shit. Like, because I know how you are and I know how you can be. You know what I'm saying? They are blocked from all points of access. Okay, there's something significant about you experiencing relief from chronic pain and issues, okay? Because of this contract you have with the ethers. Yeah. And somebody's realizing that they was calling somebody a friend or associating themselves with friends who was willing to sabotage their relationship because they are jealous, or they may want the man or the woman for themselves, or be envious of the fact that they can't attract that caliber or woman or a man for themselves. Somebody's woken up out of that with that emotion. Maybe it's somebody these friends was encouraging this person to be emotionally numb or some shit. Look, and now these people feel like we should have never crossed this person. So somebody could be, I'm seeing like a horse like bucking. Bucking. Get me the fuck out of this stable, bro. What the hell? Okay. Somebody knew how strong this person was, bro. I was picking up on that too, you guys, the past couple of days. So even if there was a significant person in your life, somebody that you love, who, a lot of people was working on this person, like, to hurt you or harm you, while knowing this will also harm and hurt this person. Just like you experience people having to come against you in numbers, the reason why they had to come against that person in numbers, because that person is hey, when they're attuned, when they're aligned, when they're focused, like when they have that tunnel vision, that motherfucker is a force to be reckoned with. You heard? Like, and I feel like, something going on. So this energy could be these people feeling like they should have never crossed you. They should have never crossed this person. They did too much. Now I'm hearing that song, "You Be Doing Too Much." I don't know the rest of the words. Something about money bags, okay? These are people who was like pocket watching you. Somebody, who wanted to be with you. They was heavily pocket watching, okay? Something about the potential of, how things can go or grow. Well, look, I guess they were trying to prevent somebody from reading or finishing a chapter, closing a chapter out. Now, earlier it says that a chapter is closed. Okay, and now this money is ever flowing, is steady, like it's not going to run out. Okay, that's the energy that is given. It says, by trying to destabilize and steal your wealth, they've added to it energy deposits. Confirmation. Yep, it says freedom from fear surrounding finance, wealth, and prosperity. And these people are being picked off one by one. One by one, they being picked off. Somebody could be born in the 80s. I got it. Something about Pee Wee Longway could be significant, okay? Somebody's favorite color could be blue. Okay, somebody can have some type of connection with Crips. Maybe you grew up in that territory. Maybe you have ancestors who are like original Crips. Okay. Now, y'all know in any type of gang culture, in any environment, you're going to have your people who are benevolent and your people who are malevolent. Like, for example, Nipsey Hussle, you know, shit like that. Okay, so somebody got some ancestors. And listen, your ancestors ain't just the ones that's like old people, they elders. No. Your ancestors are ones who are no longer in the flesh. They're no longer in their bodies. They're in the spirit. Okay? But if that person had a good heart, if that person mended whatever they needed to mend, if they were, you know, they had pure intentions, you know, with how they were moving, how they was protecting, whatever they were doing. Look, somebody could have an ancestor that's a Crip, that's picking these people off one by one in this motherfucker. Like, okay, like somebody could be real, like, calculated. Oh my God, bro. What the fuck? So they was definitely trying to conjure, cast, okay, emotionally manipulate you or somebody here to have some type of poverty mentality, consume, digest some type of fear surrounding finances, wealth, and prosperity. Anyway, there's something about you meeting goals one by one, steadily, boom, 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 like, yeah. It says, okay, we already read that card. So let's see. Something about 80s baby, head significant. I'm definitely picking up on the 80s baby. There could be an ancestor that's the 80s baby, okay? Excuse me. Some of you guys could be 80s babies. Okay. Can't get nothing past you. I ain't lying. They can't get nothing past you. They feel trapped. These people feel trapped now. Somebody feels trapped because they can't get nothing past you. I'm hearing like old school, like, this is the essence of somebody's personality. Like, somebody will come to them with some bullshit, or this lie that's supposed to be such a grand lie, you know what I'm saying, or somebody trying to set them up or whatever, and they'll just be like, okay. And this person don't even know that as soon as they go back from which they came, from coming over there trying to set some shit up or a lie, they don't even know that they're on their way to their detriment type shit. Like, it's already set up. High rare IQ. Bro, what the fuck is going on? The jackpot. There's somebody who was, these are people who was targeting people, like, jackpot energies, okay? There's something significant about a rare occurrence involving a jackpot or this energy of this jackpot energy. Now, we already seen 808 earlier, okay? Heavy significance on like rare occurrences, rare experiences orchestrated by the divine, okay, that are also forms of wealth and prosperity, okay? That's beyond money, beyond finances, okay? Oh, earlier I was hearing the song. Look, I don't know who this is, but this Born in the 80s, it keep coming out. There's something significant about lean, okay? Hydrocodone, cough syrup, promethazine, lean, purple drink. There's something significant about that. Somebody could have overdosed on that. Yo, you got the jackpot. Oh my God. Overdose caused by pills mixed with alcohol. Okay. This is what I'm picking up on. This is somebody who's tied to a group where they call themselves being a shot caller. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a setup king, setup queen. You feel me? Send people to do their dirty work or whatever, and you reap what you sow, right? Yeah. So somebody got by the same means in which they plot. That's what it's giving. And maybe 8/18. That could be somebody's birthday. Something could be significant about August 18th. Something can be significant about August 8th or August 16th. Y'all, what sign is that? What sign is that? Is that Leo? Something be significant about a Leo. Don't leave me. What don't? Oh shit! Yo, I'm channeling so fucking hard right now. Somebody was like, yo, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. Somebody got caught up. Somebody was drinking like some lean or some shit. Okay? Or somebody spiked somebody's alcohol. You feel me? And they set this person up. Maybe when this person got hit up or whatever, they could have survived if they would have got the proper help. Okay? But the motherfuckers that did this to them, like, maybe they thought these people was really like helping them, like really fuck with them type shit, but they betrayed this person for money. Okay? Yeah, I just heard, like, I just hit a lick, like, somebody didn't know that the people that they was sending out on missions or whatever, sending them to do their dirty work or whatever, they didn't even know that these people was looking at them as a lick. Like, that's crazy. Now, earlier I was hearing a song, and that don't have to be gang culture, y'all. That can be any type of, okay, anything where people just do that, okay? So, because there could be something significant about exposure. Or people who fabricate and carry lies to diminish somebody's reputation, or like try to fuck up somebody's bag, fuck up somebody's like stability, livelihood. You get what I'm saying? Their reputation. And the people that they was using to do this or doing this with basically did the switcheroo on this person. That's what it's giving. But I was hearing The Juice by Pee Wee Longway and Young Thug. And the part I was hearing was, my style is Safari, she gets to my body and put spice on top of my Jimmy Choos. Got spice on my Louis Vuittons. My diamonds, they hit and they felt like a Yuki. That pussy so wet, I think she got shot in the coochie with the Uzi. Playing with choppers, making breaking news. That's something, but we got the juice. There's something about you having the juice here, or motherfuckers thinking that they have the juice because of things that they have, because some type of materialism, okay? Something about somebody being flashy, okay, and getting caught up. Yeah. Somebody who was confident about playing motherfuckers was being played and didn't realize it. Yeah, this is somebody who uses church scriptures as a cloak. This could be something to do with social media. Okay, they could, those girls on Instagram, how they'll find, it's a whole little trend, how they'll post some pictures of themselves and they'll get like a meme or a scripture and include that in the pictures or like at the end of the pictures. It's something like that. This person is being seen as an energy leech, an energy harvester, or vampire, okay? Using church scriptures as a cloak. This person could have had a very irresponsible parent. A parent who was irresponsible and neglectful while with child. Okay, now I was heavily picking up on motherfuckers out here with fetal alcohol syndrome who are adults. Okay, who are generational alcoholics. Okay, because they're highly prone to it because of their parents consuming alcohol while they were carrying them. So pay attention to these behaviors, these distinguishing features, because I was definitely picking up on that. Okay, it says frustrated. This person is frustrated because their attempts to induce fear has failed. And this is an emotionally disturbed person, but that's just not your problem. That's just not my problem. It says emotional neglect and abandonment induced by witchcraft. This is what this person was doing. Okay, there's something significant about somebody, domestic violent energy via witchcraft. Now, let's talk about how this can manifest. This can manifest literally by somebody trying to hex somebody, like do the literal witchcraft, like curse somebody to experience this. This can also be a backfire for somebody doing witchcraft on somebody, okay? Binding that person to them for money, for clout, for status, and that person's soul literally trying to fight, okay, to get away from that person. So it's like their free will, somebody's basically abusing their free will. So it's like the way that their spirit is rebutting against it, they're just trying to break the fuck out of the imprisonment. So sometimes this can resort into domestic violence, especially if that person has like heavy karmic energy or like unhealed traumas and shit like that, bro. Or if this person is constantly opening themselves up to demonic spirits, bro. Like, yo, like it's not wise. It's not wise. So there could be something significant about a person experiencing domestic violence as a result of doing witchcraft on a masculine, and he beat her ass. It's like, it's a bittersweet situation, because it's like, yo, let this be a warning to you. Stop what you're doing and get the fuck away. Learn your lesson. Don't do this shit ever again. You get what I'm saying? Look, welfare check. Okay, there may have to be some type of police or authorities like getting involved, okay, in a situation involving domestic violence here, because you got welfare check. There could be something significant about neglectful parents as well, where somebody is calling to ask for a welfare check in regards to some children here. Okay, there's something significant about emotional neglect to some children. Okay, this could be the parent, this could be somebody's baby mom or baby dad, like whatever. It says you've lowered their self-esteem. Somebody who's born in the 2000s. Shaking my head. Yo, I wanna, bro, this looks so tempting. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. There's something significant about you being the lone wolf. You being a lone wolf has lowered somebody's self-esteem. Okay, this could be somebody who constantly has to be attached to people, or they constantly need people to validate, to validate them. So they're always seeking improvement. They're always seeking acceptance from multiple people in order to feel valuable. But you're in this lone wolf energy, and you're this valuable being. You're this true warrior. Yep. This person could be panicking because they can't pay somebody back. Okay, whether that be a practitioner, whether that be somebody that they pay to like try to set you up. They can't pay this person back, and now they're panicking. A 304, somebody who's a 304. They tried to get you kicked out. All right, somebody could have paid for some type of magic or some type of arrangement, okay, to have you put out of a home, or kicked out of a job, or kicked out of somebody's life, kicked out of, your body. Why am I kicked out of your body? My body, your body. Somebody's name could be Key, or that could be somebody's nickname, okay? Or something about you having the keys, okay? Somebody could play piano, keyboard, okay? Somebody could work some type of job where they're constantly like typing. This could be a keyboard warrior, okay? Something about this trolling energy. Yeah, they're realizing how uniquely wise you are. Somebody is realizing how uniquely wise you are. This could be a younger masculine, or you could be a younger masculine. Yep. Somebody wanted this younger masculine or one of these people to see things their way. Somebody's definitely abusing sleep medication, okay? Ambien. This could cause this person to experience some type of dissociative order, okay? Hallucination-like effects. Sleepwalking or sleep talking is significant. So maybe something was revealed. Maybe somebody was sleep talking, okay, about somebody, whether feminine or masculine. Maybe somebody was sleep talking about you being heaven sent. It says you were heaven sent wherever you went, okay? I'm telling you, something is over. Like, whatever these people been able to maintain, that chapter is over, bro. How long is it? 40 minutes. Drake. Drake. I'm done, bro. Yo, so this could be energy. Like, okay. This is, okay, there's something could be being talked about a younger masculine, like, just kind of like acting out, okay, because somebody has did some type of binding to this person's free will or their spirit or something like that. And if somebody's talking about it, or somebody's trying to lie, fabricate some type of lie, or maybe you found out something about this person that made you, somebody said something about somebody, and the person they said it to responded like that. But I'm getting it two ways. It's like some of these responses, Drake was like, I know you fucking lying. And then some of the other responses was like, who the Drake? Shit, who the fuck this bitch think she is? Who the fuck this nigga think? That's what it's giving. Like, that's what it's giving. Yeah. Y'all, so this could have something to do with domestic violence. Maybe this is a false accusation of domestic violence. Like, that is not like him. Okay, this could be somebody who has a contract with the ethers. Okay, maybe somebody could have tried to lie on a masculine here to try to get some money. Now, I've seen this firsthand from some bitches. I witnessed this firsthand. Motherfuckers do this. Cry, rape, and shit like that. No, damn well. And I was there, and the dude did not rape her. But he had money. If this is a feminine, somebody popping off, okay, about some lies, some false, some extreme accusations. Yeah, because a curse has broken. A curse has broken. The carry effect. So this could be you. Somebody experienced some type of, these people conjured up the carry effect within you. So there's something about you minding your fucking business. Like you just being very innocent, very loving, pure-hearted, kind. You get what I'm saying? But people always forsake, you know, the other side of the spectrum of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why you be so cool, calm, collected type shit. The carry effect. I don't know if this is a meme, but I hear, burn this motherfucker down. No, what he said, what that little boy said. What that little boy said, y'all. Something, all that shit. Like, I don't know. Something could have happened at a group gathering, or there could be a group gathering like about this, about somebody in this carry effect energy, or about a curse breaking, okay? It says you appearing last or behind was an illusion, and this was their test. Yeah, these people are only proving how underdeveloped that they are, okay? These are people who was probing for info on you. Karmic frenemies are turning against each other now. Meanwhile, you're a one-man band in this motherfucker. You gonna respect a dog. You gonna respect a dog up in this motherfucker. Okay? Yeah, you can be like very like gentle, giant energy, but it's like when it comes to like who you love, what you love type shit, and you know what you love, who you love ain't doing nothing to warrant the disrespect. Y'all said some shit off in this motherfucker. All by yourself. All by myself. It says they respect your reasons for pulling back. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. Someone respects your reasons for pulling back your energy. It says sending others to do their dirty work to appear innocent. Okay. There could have been somebody that, you know, y'all was supposed to be dealing with each other. You know what I'm saying? This person could have sent others towards you to do their dirty work so that they can appear innocent, so they can avoid accountability. Okay. Avoid looking bad or some shit, or getting a bad reputation for lying. But now this person has no choice but to respect your reasons for pulling your energy back, because they know that they did this to you. This person could be born in the 80s, or you could be born in the 80s, okay? But now somebody realizes there could be one only you. And baby, God can never make two. No, 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 no. And I know you gave me with you. But I promise you that it feels like it's just us two. You're a rare occurrence in this motherfucker. A copycat where Drake. You know, just give it. Soldier being Draco. Drake. It's something about you being in your own arena with some shit. Like, cause y'all know Soldier Boy, like he okay, he a master when it comes to them beats. You feel me? Now Drake, he'll go off on some beats, but Soldier got a good reputation of coming up, you know, making some beats and his investments. Like, and y'all know Soldier got his stuff too, but don't this nigga got a whole game system? Y'all remember that? Don't he got a whole game console? Whether it's successful or not, it's the fact that he branched outside of the box and did something innovative like that. You know what I'm saying? It says, give me lots of money spell on unsuspecting victim. I told you with that domestic violence shit. This violent behavior, you know, that could be physical, verbal, psychological, emotional. Like somebody could be acting out like their spirit trying to break out. Like somebody's spirit sees somebody for who the fuck they are. And they're responding how they should respond in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, bitch. I know you did something to me. I know you did something to me. Hell no. Something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right, bro. And that can't calm this person down. Now, with this give me lots of money spell on unsuspecting victim, I'm telling you, bro, there's something about feminines, masculines, I don't know, manifesting for somebody to just give them a lot of money, like give them huge amounts of money, like pour money into them via witchcraft. Okay, here we go with the hydrocodone again and domestic violence confirmation. Somebody could be overindulging in some type of cough syrup, okay? Something that's supposed to be used for just like regular shit. Like somebody could be overindulging on this shit, okay, to cope, okay? Because now I'm hearing that song by Young Thug. Look, you got go off, sis. Go off, bro. I'm telling you, somebody going off because they know this bitch or this nigga did something to them. And they lying about it. This somebody who's a pathological liar. They're lying about it. But I'm hearing this song, look, an elder feminine. Maybe this was an elder feminine. This could have been somebody mama. Somebody mama could suspect some shit is off with they son. Shaking my head, bro. Or this was somebody's mom or elder feminine, like, that did something to somebody, okay? Somebody could be getting some type of clarity from an elder feminine, okay? Go off, go off, sis. Go off, bro. Okay? Yeah. But I'm hearing this song by Young Thug. He was like, I rock water like a fucking well. Something. He said, I like girls. I'm a fucking male. And I'm more slower than a snail. Overdosing. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, there's something significant about some false accusations of somebody's sexual orientation as well. I ain't saying that's true with Thug. I'm just saying, like, we just going off the lyrics that we channel. I'm still at it. Energy leech, harvester, vampire, okay? So there was an energy leech or somebody harvesting off somebody's energy so they could get a lot of money out of somebody, okay? There's something significant about downers, okay? Damn, like, what's up with all these drugs? Benzodiazepines, I know I said that wrong. Or downers, which could be Xanax, okay? Clonopin, Activan, sedation, emotional calming, coming down from stimulants, okay? Okay, but don't eat the spaghetti. Yeah, because people putting more than blood in spaghetti. People putting more than blood and urine in, you know, semen and oh my god, that's so fucking nasty, bro. There's something significant about mayonnaise. Somebody can have a traumatic experience with mayonnaise, okay? It says you were extremely underestimated. They extremely underestimated you or somebody, whoever this is, okay? This person This person wants you to know, I can never delete these photos and videos of you and or us. It's hard to resist these cravings that I have for you. And look, somebody needs to know, or somebody knows now, that sometimes it's okay to cuss people out. Sometimes it's okay to cuss people out, especially when they deserve it. This could be somebody's spirit guides, their ancestors, okay, like reassuring them or like encouraging and empowering them to speak up, okay, to speak the truth in a situation here. You got, ain't no stopping us now, we're on the move. The ancestors, it says lying makes them feel safe, powerful, or in control. A person with a low IQ, okay? So maybe y'all had to cuss somebody out, and that's okay. You had to cuss somebody out with a low IQ. You cuss somebody out who felt powerful by lying or was trying to control you or a situation, okay, by lying. You got inevitable crash out. The jackpot. Yeah. There's a fake spiritualist crashing out right now, bro. Or they recently crashed out. This is somebody who demonized you for reading, watching, being into tarot or certain spiritual mannerisms or spiritual means, okay? Yeah, because they can't get nothing past you, so they was trying to demonize this. But now somebody's seeing things as you see them now. See? Because your ass be 10 steps ahead type shit. And your IQ is very high, rare. Okay? Look, these ass, there's no way out. No way out for these people. These people who was probing for info on you so they can weaponize it. Or was probing somebody for info so they can weaponize it, okay? You could be born in the 90s. Somebody could be born in the 90s, okay? Somebody who was born in the 90s, look at this shit, lowered the self-esteem of somebody born in the 2000s. Stay in your lane. Like, what the hell? Like, I could teach you, but I have to charge my shake brains out of boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge, da 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 da, burn it up, da 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 da, the boys are waiting. Somebody hates how alluring, magnetic, okay, you are. You ain't gotta do a lot, you ain't gotta do a whole lot type shit. Okay, there's something very mesmerizing about your energy, or you don't have to be an asshole, you know what I'm saying? Like, or there's something about how structured, how disciplined, how balanced you are. Like, you're not just gonna lay down and just let somebody disrespect you, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. For one, with that, sometimes it's okay to cuss people out. Another thing, you don't have to go out here and being a bitch for no reason to try to gain some type of respect or feel powerful or make people respect you. Like, what the hell? Anyway, because now I'm hearing Rihanna. I don't know if you can take it. I know you want to see me naked. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with you. You know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Yo, I just got a message. So, let me tell y'all something. Which car is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is currently my 5th car that I'm in. My Honda Accord, right? My Honda Accord V6. My daddy picked this car out because he's a mechanic. He was like, nah, this is a good car right here. That V6 engine and Honda, that's a good car. You can get that. So my daddy picked this car out for me when somebody wrecked my Jeep, bro. Yes, when somebody wrecked my Jeep. So my first car was this, and it's a reason why Spirit is having me share this with y'all, because there's some vain materialistic motherfuckers, you get what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. My first car was an old ass Toyota Camry. My dad had bought it off a neighbor that lived in our neighborhood, okay? This elderly man, and he got like a good bargain for it. Like, the car was in great condition, but it was just old ass car, so the paint was a little crazy, whatever. But the reason why my dad got that from my first car is because I was a new driver, so he was just being wise with the situation, you know what I'm saying? He paid for it with cash. I love my little car. I love how smooth it drove, and motherfucker, I was happy I had a car in this motherfucker. Shit, grateful as hell. Like, what do you mean? Anyway, so that was my first car. When I went off to college, because I started driving when I was 17 years old. When I went off to college, me and my dad made a deal in regards to my GPA, right? And so I met that deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I exceeded abundantly and above that shit. And so to reward me, he bought me a brand new car, all cash, right? So, boom, that was, I can't remember the year. I want to say it was of that year, because it was 2014, 2015, something like that. So he got me a 2014 Hyundai Sonata. It was a newer car at the time when he got it. So boom, all white, he got me that. I joined AKA, and as y'all should know, I talked about it on my channel years ago, okay? It's a principality, okay? It's a whole, like, it's not good juju, you know what I'm saying? They prey on people like us, okay, who got very, very powerful anointing, soul energy, or people who are ignorant and they're easy to feed upon, you know what I'm saying? So God sent me in as an informant type shit, so that's why I was on some private investigator shit for my reasons of joining. So anyway, because I left the following year, but just in that brief time of me being an AKA, bro, I crossed, okay, we talking rituals. I crossed November of 2016. We was out of school for winter break, y'all. And during that time, I had picked up a job back home in the meantime, like, just to make some little bread, like, while I was there. Excuse me. Lost my phone. I broke my phone real bad out of nowhere. So I didn't have a phone for a while. The following week after breaking my phone, or that same week at the end of the week, I got in this car accident. Literally 2 minutes or two from my house, right? It was raining. I was going just too fast to make that right turn, and my car hydroplaned. I missed two old ancient big ass trees. I managed to steer the car, or, you know, my spirit team helped me. I went right between the trees, but it was a cemetery, like a brick cemetery. I went through the brick fence and literally ran into a tombstone, like tilted the tombstone out the damn ground, y'all. So my older sister had just died in a car accident March 2014. So it's dark outside, it's nighttime, it's raining, I'm just running off adrenaline. So my first instinct, like, was to get out the car as soon as possible. I wasn't hurt or anything. Now, the whole front of my car was smashed, bro. I was able to squeeze out of this much of my car. I squeezed out the motherfucker and just took off running. Because when my sister died in the car accident, she was in, her car exploded, and she was burned beyond recognition. So that was my first thought. I was smelling gases and shit, and I was like, let me get the fuck away from this car. So I took off running, and my granddaddy lived right next door to my parents' house. My parents weren't home at the time. So I just ran in complete darkness, couldn't see nothing. But I grew up all my life on this road, you know, at this house, so I knew the road even though I couldn't see. And the reason why I'm saying that is because on both sides of the road are ditches, okay? These big ass, deep ass ditches and woods, okay, with animals and stuff. So I just I stayed in the middle and I just ran nonstop, like a goddamn track star, that motherfucker. And I didn't stop till I got to my granddad's house. So that was that. So there just kept being a series of weird shit happening to me ever since I joined AKA. So I was like, oh hell nah. So naturally I felt guided to like really dig and research this shit. Like you do a occult side of it and I just really dig, and you know, because I was already noticing weird shit spiritually before that even happened. So boom. That's how I lost my second car. Okay. My third car, my mom bought, my parents had got me because my mom had like spent more bread on it. But my parents had got me a Hyundai Elantra Limited. So I had that car. It was a red car. So years later, my final semester in college, I was roomed with these two, what is it called? You got freshman, sophomore, juniors. I was roomed with these two juniors. Man, they was some fucking doorknobs. You heard? They was book smart, but they was some fucking doorknobs, like dick crazy. Oh my God, it was so sad. Anyway, boom. They wanted to get a TV. I had plenty of TVs. Around this time, I wasn't really fucking with TVs like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? On this conscious shit, you know, plant-based, you feel me? Like, be outside, you know, creating and shit. Like, so I wasn't really watching TV like that. And I was like, I got like 3 flat screen smart TVs and shit at the house. Y'all ain't got to buy no TV. We just go get my TV, you know, from my house. So we agreed to take that 6-hour drive. I knew the girl had a license. She had a car. I never seen her car. So I didn't do my due diligence. Anyway, I drove the first 3 hours to my house. We was going to my house and I knew where to go, right? We ain't got the TV. She wanted to stop by her house in Columbia on the way back to school in Hilton Head Island. Literally down the road from her house, she wrecked my car. She basically pulled out, failed to yield to oncoming traffic. That's how I lost that car, right? Then I got a Jeep. Had that Jeep for a few years. This person, my last boyfriend, not the person that I was dating the last 2 years, but before him, I had a boyfriend that I was with for like 3.5 years. And me being, you know, a little slow, you feel me, being a little gullible, this motherfucker wrecked my car again right down the road from the house. I don't know what this pattern is. I'm about to look into what's up with this pattern of like wrecking like a minute away from the house with my car and shit. Like, who the fuck heck's in my shit? I'm about to look into that. Anyway, so lost that Jeep and now I have this car. I said all that to say motherfuckers is judging me, okay, that's been comparing themselves to me when it comes to materials and shit like that. Motherfuckers is judging me because of what the fuck I got right now. These little wears and tears and shit on my car, baby. Don't play yourself. Because I guarantee you I'm about to have a whole nother car very soon. Don't play yourself. And then also goddamn humble. You feel me? Like, don't play yourself. Either I'm going to hook this car up real good, keep this car and get another one and get the cars of my dreams. You get what I'm saying? And then some. And then some. Yes. What the fuck? So, yeah. I know that was a lot, y'all. But Sarah wanted me to share it. You got a rare occurrence. They respect your reasons for pulling back. Okay, that already came out. Look, a failed retaliation because of this divine influence and affluence that you have. This person who's attacked you several times because somebody else wants you around, a wolf pack. Okay. Or this person was tied to some type of wolf pack here. Y'all remember that movie? I can't think of the name of the movie. Look, homicidal ideation. Y'all remember that movie where those friends went on that ski trip and they wanted to go on they wanted to go skiing one more time and the place was about to close and they convinced the guy to like let them go, but they changed shifts. Like he trusted another dude like to not shut down the little thing or whatever. I can't think of what it's called, but I guess the guy forgot, he was tired, so he shut it down. And so It was a guy, his girlfriend, and his best friend. They ended up getting stuck on, I can't think of what the thing is called, bro. What's the thing called? I can't think of it. They got stuck. They were stuck there for several days in the snow, in the freezing cold. Okay, motherfuckers getting frostbite, all type of shit. So one of the dudes, you know, take it upon himself to try and go and get help. Now, after they've been sitting in the cold and getting frostbite, right? He jumps down, breaks his legs. And so now they're trying to figure out how to get help. The homeboy is trying to, you know, figure out how he can get down and help the friend and go get help and stuff like that. But then a wolf pack showed up. And you know what happened after that. Those wolves ate that man in front of his girlfriend and in front of his best friend. They ate him. So there's something significant about somebody, you know, first of all, people getting caught up. A group of friends getting caught up because they should have just been grateful. They should have abided by the rules in a situation. Take their ass home, okay? Like, just go ahead, go home, bro. Stop doing the most. Go home, okay? Come back when they're open again. Like, relax, okay? But motherfuckers wanted to use rebellion in the worst way. Oh my God. Because of course rebellion is not bad. It's about how it's executed and the intentions behind it. But these motherfuckers, you know, is definitely giving doorknob brains. Okay, low IQ energy. They got themselves, they wanted to do something again. They wanted to do it again. They just had to do it again. Alright? Got caught up in a situation, okay, where nobody was able to help get them out of the situation. Like, something was only going to take time, bro. But they was going to have to suffer during that time. But these were the consequences. You get what I'm saying? Like, for them not having patience. So, one of the friends or somebody in this group took a risk, okay? And that risk did not serve them well, okay? This could have got this person killed, hurt, broken. Something happened, right? And these people probably had to witness this happen to this person, like, and they can't do nothing about it. It's completely out of their control, right? Look, y'all, as I'm saying this to y'all, thought they would win with that person, but they've experienced an epic loss. The wolf pack. Somebody thought they would win with this wolf pack, okay, with this group. But they've experienced an epic loss. Not something minute. Not minor. An epic loss. Okay? A death. An ending. Possibly something permanent. Someone who is tempted out of their spite. If this was supposed to be your fate, you have way too much experience to get caught up in some shit like this, okay? Or you have way too much experience about how things can go when you allow people to tempt you out of your spite. And so instead of running with this wolf pack type of mentality, you're a lone wolf type of energy. You're a one-man band type of energy in this motherfucker. Again, we got born in the 70s is here again. It says, I want the honor of maintaining and upkeeping your garden and being your husband. So this is how somebody feels towards you for a divine feminine. Now, the reason why I put garden, because I feel women are supposed to be like gardens, okay? We're like gardens. We're like oceans, okay? We're like the fountain, the water, okay? Water and earth is feminine energy. So what I mean by maintaining and upkeeping the garden, if you want to continue eating from this motherfucker, you better tap into your green thumb. And what I mean by that is a masculine that's interested in a divine feminine, in an empress. You're not just gonna come up here, eat up the plants, eat up the vegetables, pick the vegetables, sell them, bring your crew over here so they can just steal and pick out the garden. And motherfuckers not learning how to plant, how to grow. Motherfuckers ain't got no green thumb. They don't got the energy. They don't have the skill, the experience. They just want to steal, take, eat, harvest with no type of reciprocity, nor the ability to grow their own gardens. But they just want to come and take from your shit. Absolutely not. It says trying to humble you because they jealous. Look, I'm telling you, y'all had to go off on sis. Y'all had to go off on bro and this motherfucker. Like, you come outside and it's like, what the fuck? Like, where the hell is my tomatoes? Where these goddamn pests and where the hell these crows and oh hell no, let me plant this next to these vegetables. Let me plant this next. Like, what the hell is you doing? Why did you tell them where my garden is? Why did you unlock the gate, motherfucker? You had exclusive access to my garden. Like, why is you, like, what is you doing? What is you doing? I got babies to feed. I'm building a legacy. Like, what is wrong with you? Did they pay the proper fee for those oranges? Like, what is you doing? Okay? This person is realizing that these people intentionally wanted them to fumble a situation here involving some type of wealth. Okay, growth, expansion, Jupiter energy. Somebody's sun sign can be somebody's Jupiter sign. Okay, like if you're a feminine, your sun sign can be somebody's Jupiter sign, or somebody's what is it called? What is it called, y'all? Fortune in your natal chart. What is it called? Part of fortune. Okay. Yep. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Or you can have these placements, okay? Sun, Jupiter, part of fortune, or your North Node, or your Saturn. Could have something, it could be in a sign that is like earth energy or water energy. Okay. Somebody's, look, unexpected death. After we just spoke about that analogy. Unexpected death or death scare. So if it wasn't an actual death or a permanent ending, there was some type of significant scare to scare somebody into shape. This could have been people who was connected or tied to people who was trying to scare you into paranoia, or scare you into backing down, scare you into going away, stop what you're doing. Okay, scare you out of your purpose, your contract with the ethers. Somebody who indulged in unnatural body modification, they're experiencing complications from this. So whether that's like some type of plastic surgery, whether that's Ozempic, whether that's GLPs, I don't know. Somebody's experiencing complications from unnatural body modification because they wanted to take some shortcuts. They didn't want to do the work. This could be a younger masculine, or somebody tied or connected to a younger masculine. You could be a younger masculine. It says realizing how uniquely wise you are. There could be a younger masculine realizing how uniquely wise you are. Or this person could be realizing this about themselves. A feminine could be realizing this about a masculine. There was definitely something, and of course it's not extreme age gaps, but there's something significant about an age gap, okay, where people was trying to weaponize this in regards to somebody's success, somebody's wisdom, somebody's ability, capability, or some shit like that. If some of you guys were smoking weed, or used to smoke weed, or smoke, I don't know, there was definitely some type of plot to have somebody consume or give somebody some type of laced weed, possibly laced with some type of sleep medication, okay, to induce some type of blackout, okay, or loss of consciousness, Okay, maybe this was like a planned robbery or some shit, or to get somebody caught up, like a sexual experience or something like that. So somebody couldn't get back in with somebody. Like, there's somebody who has that energy. They don't play by that shit. Somebody don't play by that. Like, it's that energy of, if I fuck somebody else, she is not gonna fuck with me again. Like, if I fuck another nigga, he is not gonna fuck with me again. Like, that's what it's giving. Okay, so there could have definitely been plots around trying to get somebody caught up in a sexual situation. Yep. Some people could have fell for this. Some people didn't. Yeah, well, it's being power hungry. So somebody is getting starved out. Somebody is starving, like, from either you pulling your energy back because they was abusing their power, or this person is pulling their energy back from people that was abusing their power with them, and they block all points of access. Or this is you. You block all points of access in regards to a person who has a reputation of being a liar. Or maybe you perceive this person as having a bad reputation in your life because of their deception. Yeah, you freed yourself. Maybe you could have picked up some type of projections or somebody's like insecurities around stability by being tied to this person. You got freedom from fear surrounding finances, wealth, and prosperity, and that shit just try to reverse. So with this reverse energy, whoever these people are that's being picked off one by one, these people are experiencing fear surrounding finance, wealth, and prosperity. And somehow this is tied to you and your high IQ and them not being able to get anything past you. Binding magic love spell on someone who still doesn't want them. And they're angry because they lost, even though they went to the extent of doing a binding magic, a binding spell, or a love spell. And now something unexpected was exposed and they can't stop your ebb and flow. If they feel their happiness was infiltrated, they will infiltrate others' happiness. A home wrecker whose home was wrecked. Okay, these are these type of people. Okay, they don't mind shitting on their friend. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like somebody shot on their situation, this is how they operate instead of doing what is required to heal. Okay, taking that out on the people who is actually wrong in the situation, even if it's their fucking self. Shit. Somebody wanted to trigger this type of energy or toxicity within you. Backdoor energy, heavy emphasis on people backdooring somebody or backdooring each other. Yeah, they wanted you to lose out on an opportunity, like, or be. It says this person will not align with another divine feminine or masculine after you. And I guess they wanted you to forfeit that as well. Okay, by becoming this bitter person because motherfuckers did some fucked up shit to you. It's like, you the one that typically aligns with the higher caliber of men and women. It's like, okay, that's been my track record. Like, it's gonna be another one. This motherfucker, like, why the hell I'm gonna ruin, my good karma, my good juju because of this situation? Like, nah, like, you're not the first person that try to fuck up some shit I had. That's why they not here. That's why they in the past. They just didn't make it. Hey. Like, that's what it is. Like, they failed the test. Like, like, they got tempted out of their spot. So I guess it's not their spot. Like, they cannot stand you having this type of mentality of letting the dead bury the dead. Immorality imploding on themselves. These people who operate out of this immoral and moral energy, there is whatever they've been doing, it's imploding on them. And their good deeds, okay, this masqueration of light will not save them. Okay, this could definitely have something to do with an elder feminine, okay, with this homicidal ideation, or people possibly plotting some type of harm to an elder feminine, or elder feminine plotting this harm to somebody. Now, with elder and younger, this means, like, you can be, like, I'm 29. I got motherfuckers that's, like, goddamn 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And motherfuckers that's, like, 34, 36, 39, 42, 48, 60, 69. Who don't like me, who don't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? So that's what elder feminine, younger masculine, younger feminine, that's what these cards are pertaining to. That's why I worded it that way specifically. Okay? So somebody who's older than you or younger than you. So if these are people who are younger than you and you're this older feminine, like you're older than them, the money is steady and won't stop flowing in. There's more. That part. Now there's a mentally unstable person needing somebody to help them. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely trying to escape through some type of alcohol. Somebody who's emotionally disturbed. Who's born in the 2000s. Like, what the fuck? All right, y'all. Look, last card. Mission complete. I love these. Look, they come to slay you, not realizing God sent you to slay them. Mission complete. Chapter closed. Like, thank you, daughter. Thank you, son. Oh my God, bro. This could be a parent for somebody, yo. Like, you could have had to slay somebody parent about their life type shit because their parent was doing witchcraft on them. A parent who was irresponsible and neglectful while with child. Somebody's gonna have to get their stomach pumped. Man, let's go. I'm gonna go. I want to say, I may do this in another reading, another video, since this video went longer than expected, but I was picking up on, y'all know how in the Bible God talks about people, many will come to him and say, Lord, Lord, and da da da, and God is going to tell them, I do not know you. So the message that God gave me about that is people presenting themselves as one way in your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, to get in good with you, get close with you, like get exclusive access to you, and then switching up on you, like becoming a monster or becoming something totally different. You get what I'm saying? That's that energy of I do not know you. Like, somebody, you know, there's going to be people who want to like get back in. You get what I'm saying? And you know, but you know, you remember this, and I did this, and I did that, and I said this, and I defended you. I da 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 da. Okay, but it's like, where's the? I don't even know who you are anymore. Like, you came to me one way, you switched up and became this way. Now you coming back to me this other way. Who knows if you're going to come back another way the next day? Who knows if you're going to betray me again? I don't really know I don't really know you. Do you know yourself? Have you studied yourself? And like, do you know yourself? You sure you know me? Because if you really knew me, would you have made these decisions to come up against me, plot on me, lie on me, try your best to hurt me, steal from me, destroy me, kill me? Do you really know me? I don't know about all that. Anyway. All right. See you guys next time.